If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
Drew's got a million questions. I'm going to let you go wild here.
You know what I'm going to talk about? I'm going to talk about, you talked about Peyton Manning being the best football player. We're going to talk about the best player in the world in his sport, which right now no one knows where he is, and that's Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
And more so than how you guys are going to cover it now, between now and when he comes back. When he comes back, what does he owe you, all the other members of the media, anyone who's, because there's a little bit of a partnership. You benefit when he plays.
Yep.
He certainly benefits when he plays on your network or anywhere because he's wearing his gear and he's getting money because of that. So there's an argument out there, a debate that he owes you all something. How are you planning on handling that?
Well, that's a good question. I'm not sure what he owes us. I think that's something that he'll decide himself in terms of his obligations towards us. But I think what's good, there are a lot of, and this is subject probably for an hour discussion, there's so many different layers to this story. First of all, how is Tiger going to be received on the first tee? Nick Faldo made the point at our broadcast on Saturday that when you're a winner of multiple major championships, as Nick obviously is in Tiger, he said when you're on that first tee, you feel like you are king of the world, and you realize in the back of your mind that every single person watching you thinks, that's the guy that I want to be in life. That's the guy, if I could ever be Tiger Woods or Nick Faldo, that's what I want to be. Now you're sitting there on the first tee thinking, well, probably half the people out there think I'm a creep, or half the people have no respect for me, and you're wondering now what exactly is my image on the golf course. So some degree of your invincibility is gone. Second of all, Tiger's a sensitive guy. I mean, he was sensitive when one writer wrote a slightly negative thing about him, it would get Tiger's attention. Now he is the most written about celebrity / subject of gossip probably in the world. So how is he going to react to that? The invincibility, as I said, is a little bit gone. The bubble that's been around him, that has protected him, that has so sculpted his image, has been forever altered. So I think there are more questions than there are answers. And I think Tiger's going to have to figure out not only how to get his golf game back in shape, but how is he going to, if at all, treat the media differently, treat the fans differently.
Would it shock you if he reached out to you, or his people reached out to you, and maybe in the chain of command it wouldn't be you per se, but maybe it would be. Would it shock you if he reached out to you before he came back and said, hey, I'd like to just sit down and kind of, tell you what I'm thinking and hear what you all are thinking, and would that shock you?
No, it wouldn't shock me, and I think it would be really smart for them to do that, because I think the complexities here, and no one has any idea what's going to happen, either with his golf game or when he steps in that golf course.
Right.
The complexities here and how the media handles it is going to a large extent, determine what Tiger's future is going to be. Although, as Nick said in the end of his opening on Saturday, what will really determine Tiger's future is how well he plays. And listen, despite all the stuff you read about Tiger and all the sordid stuff, a lot of which I imagine is probably true, reclamation projects are stories,
Green Jackets take care of that.
Are stories people love, and you can look at any person.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.